special. I will give you a clue. It does not come with this compression sack. This compression sack bears nothing to do with what's inside. It does come with a rather large mesh bag for storage. This is finally the Zenbivy bed. This is the first outing of the Zenbivy bed. I haven't looked at it that much. I need to figure out how it all goes together now. Okay, so what do we have? We have, there's the quilt, that's the mats. Okay, so the mat. Down here and here. Yeah, and it's got sleeves. Hopefully you can see that. Yep. Presumably, same on the other end. Yep. Sleeve. And sleeve. I think it's just the one. Yep. Just tighten that up. Start moving around. And then, there it is. Let me attach this. Oh, this flappy thing's just annoying. Let me just reattach that. You sort of need an extra loop in there to hold it. Oh well. Anyway. Alright, I've just invented something. I've just invented a hack for the OEX. So, let me turn you around. If you've got the OEX Fox, and actually on some of their other tents as well, you will know that this inside toggle is rubbish. It's too loose. So we do take the inside toggle and put it round onto the outside toggle. It's a little bit tighter this end, and that should mean it stays in place. Ah, right. Zenbivy bed with mattress. Ah, look at that. Whoa. Now then, this is the Zenbivy Trek. So it's very similar to the Overland. Ignore my phone pinging. Very similar to the Overland, but it's a lot lighter. It is zip baffles either side, so it's all kept attached to your mat there. This is the -12 centigrade down version, which I'm very much looking forward to sleeping in. let's give you some specs on the Zenbivy bed. So it's the Zenbivy Trek, and there's one of two types that have zips rather than a clip. So there's the Trek and the Overland. The original Zenbivy bed also had zips. The Trek is a much more refined, much lighter weight version of that. So the Trek is 50D pongee lining with a 20D nylon shell and a 700 fill power hyper dry down, and that's at minus 12 degree version I bought. 700 doesn't sound like a lot, but actually it seems to loft really well. It doesn't have the silver footbox, it's got its fast footbox, which you can unclip and open, but not fully. It is now DWR free. DWR is a chemical that things were treated with a little bit, you know, let's not use that anymore. So all the liners and all the pongees are all DWR free. The sheet part is made for a 25-inch wide mat, but you can get it for a 30. I've got the 25. It fits on my Big Agnes Rapide XL really well, no problem at all. It's just the right size. There is a full size guide when you decide to buy one of these things. It is built to stop drafts, so the zips and the baffles are underneath that area, which I'll show you later when I get in. They're all designed to stop drafts coming in as you twist and turn, and that's whether you sleep on your back or on your side, or a combination of all of those things. All the down is reliably sourced. All the down is responsibly sourced. Should learn to read, really. It's their 700 fill power hyper dry down, feather and down, with a natural wax based compound to make it water resistant. So it's not waterproof, you know, if you get down wet, its insulating properties reduce, but it is water resistant, so that's fine. Synthetics, you can have them waterproof to a large degree, but you pay for it with the weight. Now, I'm not going to tell you the price of this. If you want to know the price, go on the website, zenbivy.co.uk. I would suggest that if it's something you really want, do it sooner rather than later. Their stocks tend to sell out very quickly and take a very long time to get back into stock. I waited probably 4 months or so, I think, of constantly checking the website to see when the stock was coming. Then they said, oh yeah, we get stuff coming in April, and it's like, alright, what part of April? Anyway, we got there in the end, and from what I've seen so far, just putting it up in the tent, I'm impressed. I really hope that it is what it's supposed to be. I've watched a lot of reviews, a lot of YouTube, a lot of the bigger, more famous YouTubers in the UK and in the US both say it's a really good system. So I'm hoping that is really true, because sleep is really important. I sleep badly enough at home, let alone coming out here. I want to have a really good sleep. So that's what it's about for me. Well, good morning. It's now about 9:30 in the morning, so that's about, I reckon I had a good 10.5 hours sleep there. Oh, look in my eye. It's really bright outside. Nice blue skies, but it's cold. And the wind's been blowing most of the night. Not strong, but enough. And this bed's so nice and comfy, I think I'm just going to stay in it for a bit. I don't need to get up. have another nap. The Zenbivy Trek was really, really nice. Really good. I didn't feel any draft other than when I was sort of pulling up my knees to turn over, which then does create a little bit of a pocket for the air to get through. But normally you wouldn't even feel that. I didn't have down trousers or anything on last night, so it was just too warm. It was pretty toasty in there, pretty comfortable. This is the 25-inch large version I've got. I would say for somebody of my size it's just about fine. If you're a lot smaller than me, I think you'd probably have a slightly more comfortable night. There's a little bit more room to manoeuvre. They do a 30-inch wide one, but then you've obviously got to upgrade your pad and all that sort of stuff at the same time, and have a tent that's big enough for it, which this probably would have been fine, but as with the law tent, I didn't want the hassle. But yeah, overall, really comfortable, really warm. I didn't lose it at night because it's attached to your pad. Having the hood is a big bonus, keeps your pillows in place, because you're not trying to scrabble and fight for those overnight. So yeah, really good. I'm impressed. I need to take it out, give it a bit more test. A bit more different conditions. I'm thinking that as the temperature increases at night time, I'll probably end up just not zipping it back to the bed so that you can move around a little bit more. I think it'll be fine. Or I can open the foot box, get some air that way. But it really lofts well and really does retain the heat very, very nicely.